Herr Samir Dajani, thank you so much to accept to make this interview. We are very interested in France in your work, and you are going to explain us how the new city will be connected with Ramallah, which road. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. Now, in principle, the city requires direct access from Bir Zayt and Ramallah to Rawabi. And in order to make this connection between Ramallah and Bir Zayt and Rawabi, you have to cross a small path in Area C. And according to Oslo Agreement, Area C is under Israeli control, which means you need the Israelis to approve the road that will travel through Area C into Area B and then into Area A, where we are building the project. Our position as a developer is that we have requested the Israeli government through the Palestinian Authority to convert an area in this light blue shaded corridor from C to B, or from C to A, or from C to C+. I don't really care what you call it. What is really required is a conversion of jurisdiction, so that the responsibility of building the road is with the Palestinian Authority. Only 2.8 kilometers of the road travels through Area C. The rest is in Area B and A, and ultimately here, arriving to the city, it's all in Area A. So really the question remains is for the Israeli government to approve the road so that the Palestinian Authority can build the road, making the travel from 25 minutes to 12 minutes direct from Bir Zayt to Rawabi. This is a prerequisite for the project. We have requested this formally through the Palestinian Authority. We have informed the international community about the importance of the access for Rawabi, because the existing roads network is inadequate for the creation of a new city. The current roads network is very small, populated with small houses, so you cannot expand the road. This is number one. Number two, you need a proper road to accommodate 40,000 in population, not to mention the impact on the local communities. So a new road is required to mitigate the negative impact on the environment, handle noise pollution, accommodate the trucks and the heavy equipment for construction directly to the site. So this is the challenge number one.
Excuse me, sir. About this road, is it possible to, my question is much naive, excuse me, but it is not possible to make a road which doesn't cross a sea area.
We have studied all the technical options and only realized that this is the best route for the road. It has been studied technically, and we have even hired an Israeli company to design the road according to local and international standards to make sure that we comply with all the technical requirements and upon the request of the Israeli authorities. Now the problem, in my opinion, is a political decision. This needs a political decision on behalf of the Israeli government to create an enabling environment for the building of Rawabi. Simple as that. And despite this challenge, we started construction. The second most important challenge is water. To provide water for the city. The water is controlled by Israel. That comes into the Palestinian Authority area. So we have to find proper sources of water to support the city of Rawabi, and we are working with the Palestinian Water Authority and the Israeli Water Commission to find a solution for water and also to plan for the construction of a wastewater treatment plant. I have secured a grant from the US government to do a complete feasibility study for the wastewater treatment plant, so that we treat the waste and we use the effluent for agricultural purposes, for irrigation, for controlling the flow of water into the aquifer, the foul water, to mitigate the negative impact on the environment, etc., etc. So at the end of the day, this is a city which is meeting the aspiration of young Palestinians. This is a city that will address the needs of the middle class with the integrated approach and the completeness of the services. It will be the first planned city in the history of Palestine. So these are really the two main issues, the access road and water.
Excuse me, sir, I must go again to the access road. I don't like it very much, but it's so important because now what we fear, it's a political decision can interfere with your work, you know. And in order of that, may I ask following. Isn't it possible to make a road which is less good, much longer, much more comfortable, but useful, without depending of this decision of the Israeli government, if I may ask?
Thank you for the question. And first of all, investment in Palestine without risk is not attractive. So any investment you do is risky, and risk is attached with reward and good dividend. So we have decided with our Qatari partners to proceed with the project despite the risk and despite the challenges of the access road and water. Now, we are not willing to entertain any other options because this is the only viable option that will serve the city of Rawabi, that will create what we call geographic contiguity. In other words, we are linking the cities of the West Bank together, Nablus, Rawabi and Ramallah. And this road is artery and critical for the success of the project. In my opinion, the Qataris have invested with us to build this city for the purpose of creating better conditions for peace, for the purpose of supporting President Abbas and Prime Minister Salam Fayyad economy in helping the rejuvenation of key sectors in Palestine, such as construction,